Good morning, everybody. I have some good news. Finally, after all that bad news, we have a new sponsor and they are called Medibird. So you can already guess what they are doing, and indeed it's veterinary practice. It's a team of 2 persons. I have already met them like a couple of years ago, but since they are located in Izegem, which it's far, it's not like undoable, but for veterinary practice, for me personally, it's a bit far. But the good thing about them is that they do home visits. So this means that they can come to your house and check out your sick birds, which is very convenient because when you have a lot of chickens like I do, or pheasants, ducks, or any other bird, it's not really that easy to like take everything with you. And some species like golden pheasants, for example, are a bit more skittish and they don't like to be transported and so on. So it's more convenient that they come to you, which is a very good thing or a very good asset that I like about Medibird. But then on the other hand, so Izegem is in West Vlaanderen. On the other hand, they are also gonna start a practice in Lokeren, which is in East Flanders, of Oost-Vlaanderen. So that's great news for us living in East Flanders. I highly recommend them because they are specialized in birds. So they have all the medicines, they know what to give to your birds and when, or when they need some certain vaccines. So yeah, it's just great, and they can also help you with the vaccines. But the thing that I want to talk about today is not the vaccines, but something new. It's not that new. I've already heard people talking about it and using it. I've heard some different opinions, but most of them are very positive. I can't really say what the product is. You'll have to email Medibird yourself. But it's a product that I need to make a solution of in water, in their drinking water, and I give it to the chickens one time, and then the second time after a week. And what it does, it kills red blood mites, or Dermanisis gallinae. You probably have heard of it, like the little mites that crawl out their hiding places in the nighttime. So they are like usually somewhere in the chicken coop, beneath roofs, or in cracks and spaces like the door, where the door closes and stuff like that. There they hide, and at night they come and suck the blood of your chickens. If you haven't heard of this mite before, you probably will encounter it one day, sadly. But let's hope that this product works. I don't know if I will be able to show you some mites, because I already used another product as well. Also with like 1 week in between, so now we're like 1 week further of the second treatment. So I'm actually gonna do like 4 treatments in a row. So if they're not dead yet by then they're tough. But they are tough. I believe they can survive for like 6 months with no food or water. And I've tried everything, like heat, burning them, steaming them. But the first product that I've used, the spray in the coops, it's also like a solution you have to make and then I spray it on the entire coop, or the house where the chicken sleeps, or even roosts that are outside. But you can't cover everything. And with this new product, what this does is the chickens drink it and it gets into their blood, and it's not harmful for them, but it's harmful for every insect or mite or anything that sucks blood from them. So it should kill off all the red bird mites, and also like fleas and lice, which is quite convenient because I did saw some chickens with some bird lice. They're not that harmful, but you're better off without them than with them. But that's a different story. Now let me show you how to make the solution. It's very easy. And then we'll give the chickens some water, and I'll show you all the chickens that I have right now. I have to say, I have a lot of chickens right now. It's summer here, I believe it's like the 3rd of July of 2022. We have some nice birds, some nice anconas. The bantams a bit less, although I do have some nice blue mottles. And I also have a decent amount of dun mottles, and some are also looking promising. The type is not there yet, so we'll have to cross them back to pure ancona bantams next year. But yeah, that's it. If you want to check out Medibird, they are of course located in Belgium. There are some links in the description below. And yeah, send them my regards if you contact them. So let's go to the chickens. I'm gonna make a solution of 10 liters, and according to the internet it is 0.5 milliliters per liter that you need to make the solution. So for 10 liters I need 5 milliliters of the product. Don't really have a convenient syringe to do this, but hopefully we can do it this way without spilling too much. Voila. So here inside I haven't spotted any red bird mice yet, which is great, and I hope to keep it this way because that would be a nightmare. However, with this product, and it really works, it might be like a quite an easy solution actually. So yeah, but I still have some chicks inside. They still need to be vaccinated against diphtheria, infectious bronchitis, and coryza. I actually believe they're already like suffering a little bit from coryza. So at the moment I'm actually giving them antibiotics against it. Those ones over there had it also, and it seems that they're cured. So now I'm treating this ones, or these ones. What do we still have here? A lot of chicks from that model project. This rooster looks quite promising. That hen as well, maybe just a little bit too much black. But still a lot that has like almost no mottles. Or just no mottles at all, like this rooster. There's some two very nice blue mottled large flower anconas, especially this rooster over here. Very nice bone, very nice color, nice wattles, nice neck color, especially for chicks that are inside and don't have the opportunity to eat grass. Oh, there's also a black mottled hen. She's doing good. She was like, I didn't thought she would make it as a chick. She didn't look that well. As you can see, she's still a little bit smaller, but same goes for this rooster, but he's also looking good now. And he might also become a good one. She's nicely mottled. Comb is also okay. And then over here we have the new ones from Mark. And also 4 from the Red Mottle project, but not this one, the brown with black and white. She also came from the eggs that I bought. The 3 blue mottled ones might be they might become something that I can use, but so far the black mottles don't really look promising, so yeah. We'll see. We're still a little bit scared of the others. In age there's like a week or 2 in between, but yeah, that's enough to make them scared, especially this big boy. He's trying to come to me. They're very gentle towards me, but towards each other they can be quite feisty. But it's okay. It's not like they are game bantams that needs to be separate all the time. So, not that all game bantams are like that, but you know what I mean, right? Then over here are the ducklings, the cow ducklings. There are 2 blue wild type kites. So this one, and a blue yellow white, I believe. Is that called apricot? The names in English are so different than the ones we use in Belgium. She's actually, or he, is actually the nicest one when you look at the beaks. But I'm probably gonna keep one of these two because I don't have that color yet, and I actually wanted to have that color, so it's great. I had 3, 1 died. Yeah. And these came from 60 eggs, so not the greatest hatch. 4 chicks and 1 died, so actually I have only 3 chicks, or ducklings I should say, from 60 eggs. So yeah. But yeah, there's a color that I wanted, so that's great. And as you can see, there's a lot of dirt, so I don't really mind that there are only 3 instead of 60. And then over here are my rarest animals, my golden pheasants. I believe these are salmon or silver. I'm not quite sure. I have 3 of these. 1, 2. Where's number 3? Oh yeah, over there. And then I have 5 cinnamons. Yeah, these ones do have the same name in Dutch and in English. So in English, in Dutch we call them kaneel. Kaneelkleurige ratfazanten. And yeah, in English they are called cinnamon golden pheasants. These 2 are a little bit runs, you could say. A bit smaller, a bit not so looking that great. But they're still growing, they're eating, they're still alive. So yeah, who knows. The other 3 are doing great. They are drinking. I really like the cinnamons, they're so beautiful. With the bars it's a little bit difficult to film them, but yeah. I think you get the point. And the chicks are also from my best red mottled couple, Ancona bantams. But yeah, I don't know, they're looking a bit promising actually. I've expected more from the couple because they are both red mottled, so you'd think that all the chicks would be red mottled as well, but as you can see, none, or like almost none, are red mottled. So yeah, a lot of wheaten mottles. That one in the corner, so that one might become red mottled, but all the others, like this one, doesn't have a lot of black, which is good, but I don't think he will become better than his father or his mother. So yeah, we'll see. Those were the chicks inside. So far, no red bird mites or Dermanisis galino. I don't know Latin, so I don't know the pronunciation of it. Okay. Now let's go outside and give the chickens their water because they're thirsty. The weather's nice in Belgium. It's sunny, as you can see. But I'm first gonna change the battery. See you within less than a second. I'm first gonna do the quarantine chickens. There are only 2. Mother with her female, or with her daughter. So I'm counting about 100 milliliters per chicken. So that means about 200 milliliters. This is a bucket of, I think, one liter. So like a fifth. Oh. Maybe you should give some to Babinche. No. I'll give you something different. Eh, Babin? Babin. No. So yeah, this is a large farm Ancona, black mottled. And her chick is actually one from my dun mottled line. Now they're drinking. Great. Get rid of those nasty parasites. The hen I'm gonna keep. She's quite a nice one. I'm probably gonna get rid of one of the others. And the hen is up for sale. So if you want her, I mean the little one, the dun-mottled, just give me a call or send me an email. But yeah, by the time this video is online, she's probably already gone. So, but you can always email me or give me a message through WhatsApp or whatever if you're interested in Anconas or Ancona bantams, and then we'll work something out. Now off to the next ones. So for the drinking, or like for watering the chickens, I have these new drinkers. You might know them, but this time they're not with nipples, but with like drinking cups. I call them floaters because like the little yellow part floats. So, and when there is enough water, it will stop the water flow. When the water lowers, the floater or floating part sinks or goes lower, and then there comes new water, and so on. This is just 1 liter, so that's convenient if you want to mix solution for only 1 coop. Here we are in the coop with the large files, and Rubin is teasing them a little bit. Where are they? Oh, there they are. I have 1 rooster with about 5 females, 5 hens. I don't know whether the large file will drink a lot more than the bantams. They should be like triple the size, so actually they might drink 300 milliliters of water. Who knows? But I'm gonna give them 1 liter. We'll see if it's enough or not. Then I'll just add another drinker. But for today we're gonna give them 1 liter of solution. Great. These are the large cups. It's also from, I wouldn't really say it's a new sponsor because they have already sponsored the channel once, but like a year or 2 ago. They've been a bit absent, they've been very busy, but now they do want to do a little bit more in terms of sponsoring, and I'm also gonna do some more for them. But the drinker and the cups, so like the complete system, is from Olba. It's a Dutch company, so a neighboring country of Belgium. I'll also leave a link in the description below. They don't really sell to like a natural person, but only to companies. But yeah, you can check out their products, and then you know the name of the products, and if you want to buy some, then you can look for them. But yeah, Rubin is already teasing them again. I think she just wants to play, right? Yeah. And that chicken doesn't want to play. Alright, let's go to the other ones. We also have 2 large files. They are actually the sisters from the hen that is in quarantine. And we also have a trio of black mottled bantams. Here's the rooster. Oh, they figured it out very quickly where to drink from. Here's a bantam hen. Look how much smaller they are. Do they get along? The hens are actually very docile. I often see this question, like whether big chickens and bantams can get along, and as you can see, they can. It doesn't really matter if they are big or small. But an Ancona bantam is already, or I should say, they are very agile, they are quite sturdy. So if they wouldn't get along, they would just go away from the large ones, and they're fast enough to like avoid them. So yeah. Bobbin! No! Yeah, she still needs to learn a lot. But after the next scoop. Here we are in the red mottled flock from the bantams, but yeah, everything is running together now, so there are also some black mottles in here right now. Maybe even a blue mottled, I need to check. Yeah, they don't really feel like drinking or showing off on the camera. But yeah, this is the son of Luigi, the red rooster. And what do we have more? Some red mottled hens. They're molting a little bit right now. And in the back, 2 black mottles and some more red mottles. He's still a very nice rooster, so I'm still gonna keep him. As long as I don't have a better son, I'm gonna keep him. He's nice dark red as well. His tail is still black, but yeah, we'll see, we'll see. We have my couple of red mottles, which I haven't collected a single egg from. And the Livorno bantam crosses are here, my rose comb black mottles, and some offspring of the rose combs, but they are single comb. So a lot of chickens in this coop. But there should be less than 10, so 1 liter of water should be enough. So there's a rose comb, an offspring of the rose combs, and these are the Livorno bantam crosses. Oh yeah, all 5 of them are here. Then over there, we also have an offspring of the Livorno bantam crosses. There's a blue mottled hen, and there's our red mottled rooster. And of course they're gonna hide. A bit camera shy. Oh, there he is again. No. Yeah, there he is. And hiding again. Alright. I'm not gonna force them too much. I'm just gonna let them drink, which is important to kill off all these nasty red blood mites. Oh, there's the hen. No, already gone. Okay, off to the next scoop. Ronnie and his hens. And Fatih and Kali are also over here. I actually haven't spotted any red bird mice here in this coop, but Medibird told me that red bird mice can travel for 18 meters in one night, which is quite a distance. That means that they can go from the farthest end of the coop to the other end, to the beginning, in one night. So yeah. In the omelette coop I also haven't encountered any red blood mice, but I'm treating everybody just to be sure. It's only 1 liter of solution, so that's like 0.5 milliliters of product. So yeah, it's better to treat everything that's outside and that can get or has some red bird mice in its coop. It's better to treat everything, otherwise they can survive in one place and then travel to the other. So that's a good tip that I can give you, just treat everything. Ronnie already figured it out, the hen as well. The other ones aren't that thirsty, so... But as you can see, they're drinking it. I'm gonna leave it in there until it's empty, but it should be empty today or like until I start my daily routine tomorrow. And then after a week we're gonna do this again. So off to the next coop. We're in the coop of Luigi with some blue mottled hens and his own red hens and my couple of golden pheasants, the 5000 hen and the yellow golden one. And Luigi's already drinking. Such a nice rooster in terms of character and our personality, I should say, and color, of course. Luigi was a bit more red, but he gives nice offspring, so he's not leaving here as well. And here are two of the three blue mottled hens. There's the other one, and the red hens over there, and the golden pheasants somewhere in the back. They're molting right now, so they don't look the greatest. Off to the final pen, or like second to final. And here are the roosters that needs to go. I got rid of some today, and all the others will go tomorrow. Except for like the 5 biggest ones. I'm gonna keep those myself. For dinner, eh? Barbecue or in the oven, who knows. Gonna first open the drinker. Is it this close right now? And now they can drink. Still have about 30 roosters that needs to go. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also my couple of red mottled bantams are also here. Here's a rooster, he's also molting. But yeah, the hen is somewhere in the back. She's a little bit afraid of her binchi. Right. My watering can is empty, so I'm gonna make another 10 liters and give it to the chicks over here. So just as you can see, they are a little bit impatient. And we have a lot of chicks over here. But you'll see that in a minute. I'm gonna hang the watering can over here. But first I need to clean it. When you're using medicine, you should make sure that you clean it thoroughly. You better don't have too much algae in it, because this might interfere with the medicine. And then the product might lose his efficiency. So, I'm gonna do it in a bucket like this. I'm first gonna clean it. And yeah. Then we'll be able to film all the chicks and some of the adults, because there are also like a trio bantams in here and my mosquito ducks. So again, see you within less than 1 second. Alright, 10 liters of water with anti-red bird mite solution. Here's my striped Muscovy duck. He's actually black and not blue. I thought he was blue, but because of the stripe gene, it also like dilutes the color. So a black rippled is this one, so it kind of looks like a blue one. When you have like a chocolate rippled, for example, it will look chocolate rippled, but like very pale, like almost like buffish color. And there is my black male, or wild type I should say, because he still has his white in his wings, like a wild Muscovy has. But he's not a wild Muscovy. As you can see, his carbuncles are red, not black, with like the 3 typical yellow dots. But they're nice, very nice. I like the striped one as well. Most of the chicks here are large fowl and conans, I believe. Or maybe it's like 50-50, large fowl and bantams. There we have my bantam rooster, the adult. An adult hen. Oh, he has 3 adult hens in this pen here. That's true. And some golden pheasants are in here as well. They will soon find in the water, I'm sure of it. I don't know how many chickens there are in here. I don't think there are 100, so we should have plenty of water. Let's see if I can lure in some more. The others aren't thirsty, but you can already see a lot of them. And the golden pheasant male from last year is starting to get his color. As you can see over there. His father is yellow and his mother is the 5000 hen, so this should turn out quite okay. The yellow one was quite a pretty one, and the other 5000 of course. They're pure wild, so they're very pretty. Let's take you guys a little bit closer, because I also have a platinum mottled one. I had 2, one died sadly. The rooster, the hen is still alive. She has a rose comb as well. Here she is. So she's like, this is basically a cross between dun and blue, and then you get a double dilution of the color black. So it kind of looks like a little bit like lavender, but like but with a brownish tint in it. She's pretty, so I'm gonna keep her. She might be interesting. I'm probably gonna put a black mottled rooster against her, and I think that it will give like 4 colors. So dun, black, blue, and yeah, I would say platinum, but that's impossible. No, you will get dun mottled or blue mottled, yeah, if you put a black rooster against it, yeah. Because it will have one dilution gene, I would say. Oh no, wait. There are separate genes. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm curious. How it's gonna turn out to be. Here's a red rooster. It's a grandson of the Luigi. He's quite nice. Too bad he doesn't have any models. If this one would have been modeled, I would have been a great rooster. But yeah, the blue mottled Anconas are very nice this year. I actually want the black mottled rooster. We still have some, like 3 or so. So who knows, who knows. But if the blue mottles are exceptionally better than the black mottles, yeah, then I'm probably gonna keep a blue mottled to pair with my 2 blue mottled hens. If I have some splash chicks, I'll probably just sell them right away. Here's the red one. But he still has some black in his tail. But less than his father. But he's not as red as his father, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with him. He does have a nice comb, just like his father. His head looks exactly like his father. It still needs to change a lot, but still. Yeah. Some nice dun mottles, as you can see. This one is really nice. Very nicely mottled. Black mottled bantam hen over here. That gets attacked by a dun mottled. What do we have more? Oh, there is a very nice red mottled hen. Also a granddaughter of Luigi. Yeah. She's interested in the water. But she doesn't know that the water is here. It's a bit busy over here. An okay rooster, but well, he's up for sale, so if you want this one, a very good one. I'll keep him a bit longer than the others. I have like 3 that are quite nice, but not nice enough for me. They're not better than their fathers, so I'm not gonna keep them. For the dun mottles, I also have way too many roosters. I think I have like 4 or so left with no red in their shoulders or in their neck or in their back. So one of those 4 I'm probably gonna keep as well. Probably just the best mottled one, or the best with the best type, I should say. This is also an adult Ancona bantam hen. Muscovy, very nice head as well. A little bit small, but he's still young, so it might change, and it will change. With a lot of black, as you can see. Very nice. And the black one, he's also very nice. And as you can see, they're quite docile against the chicks, or with the chicks. Everybody's like, oh, you can't keep Muscovies with something else. That's not true. But the thing is, here there are a lot of chicks, so they can't really like focus on one. Because even when they want to peck like one over here, like 2 or 3 others are already in between. So yeah. Here is a Livorno hen. The only one that I'm gonna keep. I believe I had like this, so how many hatched? I think I had 5 roosters and 2 hens. Was it something like that? Yeah. But all of them had like yellow or red or brown, or how would you call it, rust in their feathers. Except for this hen. She's still growing, and so far no red, no black. I mean red or rust. Where is she now? Oh, there she is. So I'm also gonna use her for the large fowl Anconas then. I'll probably put a black mottled rooster, or a blue mottled if I have a better blue mottled. We'll see, we'll see. But she might be useful for another bloodline and to keep the tails a little bit more horizontal. Another nice dun mottled hen over here. that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, learned something. If you want to know more about this product, or if you want to buy the product and use it to get rid of your red blood mites, just contact Medibird. Link is in the description below. There you can find email addresses, phone numbers, etc. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye. In het zakboek voor de kippenhouder vertel ik je alles wat je moet weten over het houden van kippen.